He's about to tear it up.
And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The 76. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Look at the 76ers starting group. You've got Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey out there with George, and it's McCain in at the 2 guard. And for the Timberwolves, on-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. MP out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Now, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 8 points.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP against Maxey. To the inside. Here's Embiid.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
MP outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
The tray. Another miss by MP. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey kicks to George. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
MP, that's for 2. Towns kicks to McDaniels. The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 16.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Shot to stop the run. The 76ers with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The 3 from MP. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
A 3 from MP. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside.
Mismatch.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Towns comes in for Saric. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dillingham. And MP, he's subbed in for Cooper. It's Edwards on the wing. And here's MP for 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got George. Tyrese Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Reid with the block. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. The 76ers also with a sub. Martin's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Maxey against MP. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
MP from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 21. In the corner, George with it. Unloads from 13. And the 76ers tack on two more.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Towns, a screen on Maxey. MP, that's for two. It's rebounded by Jovic. Philadelphia's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Maxey on the wing, covered by MP.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's George. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. We come back right after this.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I seen your dunk before, that.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The post tandem will be Towns and Reed. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. And it's MP in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Pass to Maxey. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And stolen by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 38 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 5th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking and field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And a wide open look for MP. Misses the 3. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Reed with a screen for MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 41.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Embiid inside the line. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Caballero. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Maxey with it. Picked up by Edwards. Good on the triple. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. It's stolen by Sharsh. An even 3-on-3 break. MP, that's for 2. And they get it back.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Jones. Embiid trying to break loose. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the shot goes down.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Lets it fly. Misses the jumper. 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And there's the whistle on. The shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the turret.
Substitution on the court.
Get him, MP.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 47 points.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Caleb Martin out there with Yabusele. Then it's Jones. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. Here's Jones driving inside. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the 76ers. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the rejection by MP. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. Jones against MP. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Jones. Pass to Yabusele. Off target with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Jones with the bounce pass. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. MP's shot is good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most...
Connects again.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. Maxey against MP. Drops in the layup for 2.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And here's Maxey. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it.